Hey everybody. Yeah, sometimes, I like to pause for dramatic effect. How's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? I hope you're having a good night. This message isn't just for Richie, this is for all the newbies out there. New investors might not know what's happening in different sectors. Uh, NYSE, all of Wall Street was up yesterday, but there is a well known sector that got slam bam, thank you, ma'am, for the last couple of days. Thanks to RIVN. God bless you. Oh, I love those short sellers. Oh, they took it from like 180 all the way down. It's like 120 right now. I don't even know what it's going to look like when it opens this morning. It might keep going down. It probably will. Anyway, so Little Play was telling me that, she did a nice song for Richie. I thought that was pretty great. You know, um, Little Play has feelings, and I don't know if you guys really know that. Little Play was really touched by that song that Richie did. And, I just want to say, Richie, thanks for doing that song for Little Play. That was very gracious of you. She really liked that. So, before I get into the details of my new products, I always got new products I'm bringing to you. I've got a little information for you on the hot EV sector. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. Oh, just like that song, baby. Richie, I hope you do that song for us. We want to hear you do hot, hot, hot. Oh, yeah, baby. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, work it, hot, hot, hot. So, anyways, I was saying, Richie, uh, I got a little tip for everybody, but Richie, let me show you how to do it. All right, you don't say, "Hey, by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Will you go buy Prague?" That's not how you do it. Let me show you how. Let me show you how it's done. Okay. Okay. So everybody, the EV sector is very hot right now. Rivian going through the roof ever since it IPO'd about a week ago. Lucid been trucking for quite a while. It's been around. It converted from a SPAC at $10. If anybody doesn't know what a SPAC is, it's an investment tool used by new institutional investors. What they do is they take a blank check company. It usually starts at about $10. It never drops below $10. That's the nature of a SPAC. And when a new company starts to figure out how to merge with that SPAC, they get together. They make a public announcement, maybe do some PRs, and then it starts shooting from $10 all the way up. Because when you shoot, you want to go to the moon. Like Richie always says, I like to shoot all the time. I try to shoot like twice a day, with stocks and stuff. You know what I mean? I feel really good when when my stock shoots all over the place. I get really, really happy. God, I really messed up that joke. Anyway, so as I was saying, Richie and gang, Ape World, new opportunity. It goes like this, all right? You got all these EV car companies bursting and busting through the roof. Ridiculous valuations. Rivian jumped to 150 billion in valuation. Lucid, like 60 billion. It's insane. All these crazy valuations because they all think, well, Tesla did it, so we're going to do it, even though we make no cars and we don't have a genius running it at the head of the helm there, Elon Musk, he's amazing. He's incredible. Nobody's ever going to be able to touch him. Nobody. He's working 4 industries at the same time right now. He's got his Neuralink. He's got his Boring Company. He's got the Tesla company, and he's got SpaceX. Actually 5, but he merged his solar panel company, Solar City. He merged that into Tesla. The man is unbelievable. He probably never sleeps. He's probably an alien. We all know this already. Just like Mark Robot. Anyways, I was saying, I want to tell everybody, this is a great opportunity to jump into the EV industry, but you want to jump in on a company that already is making cars, like Tesla. Now, Tesla's over $1,000. Do you want to pay $1,000 for a stock? Elon's a genius. He's doing amazing things, but do you want to pay $1,000 over a stock? Or do you want to buy the only other EV company in the whole sector that's already making tens of thousands of EV cars throughout Europe? And they already have a giant huge manufacturing distributor. They got the whole infrastructure already in place. You know who that is? Swedish company Volvo. That's right. Volvo's international major. You know, they're like Ford. So you've got this SPAC that was just created a couple months ago. They didn't know this new car company that's already selling. They're already selling probably like over 50, 60,000 cars. I could be wrong about that. But they're selling a lot of cars throughout Europe. You know, there's probably 4 companies on the whole planet that is doing mass production already of EV cars. You want to know who that is? Warren Buffett's favorite company, BYDFF, Chinese company. You know, they've been around 10 years. They're already making tons of cars. I read this thing the other day. Warren Buffett made 3,000% in 10 years investing on that. You know, speaking of being patient. You know what I'm saying? NIO, everybody knows about NIO. They're already making a lot of cars. Price is cheap, but the stock is overinflated. Too many shares. It's hard to move. It's very manipulated. And who wants to buy a Chinese company that's really controlled by the government? Who wants that? Then you got Tesla. That's it. Well, now there's this new company because Volvo wants to get in on the action. They've already started making and selling EV cars, but it's going to be under another name. It's going to be like a subsidiary of Volvo. And they have converted the SPAC recently. They have a merger deal that's in motion. It's not solidified yet. It's in motion. But if you buy, and Richie, this is where I want you to pay attention. If you were to buy this is on your own accord. I'm just presenting opportunities. If you were to buy this, you might lose your ass, okay? I'm not pushing anybody to do nothing. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just the guy that hangs out on the street waiting for loose boxes to fall out of a truck. That's my business, a little side thing I get going. You know how it is. All right. It's all good in the hood, babies. Okay. So like I was saying, you know, that's how you do that, Richie. That's how you do that disclaimer. You just put the information out there. You leave it hanging. You don't tell people to go buy. You don't do that. Gonna end up in the clink. So, great opportunity here. The company is called Guggenheim, but that's not the name of the company. That's the name of the SPAC. The SPAC. You know, like DWAC is a SPAC for Trump's new company. You know, always talked about by that brilliant Teddy Zane, because all his predictions always come true. You know, like buying Bitcoin at 60 and selling at 65, 66. You know, you just wash and repeat. Even though Bitcoin's like at, what, 55,000, 56 right now? You know, you'd be a little pissed off at Teddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect either, but come on, Teddy. Another story for another time. Stop doing the steroids. Okay, so listen here, everybody. Got this SPAC, Guggenheim. GGPI. You can buy it right now for about $13. Cheap. Thanks to RIVN slamming the whole sector on a huge sell-off. RIVN's bringing down Lucid. It's bringing down Fisker. It's bringing down Solo. All these other little car companies. It's bringing down ARYO, which is probably a scam company anyway. I wouldn't invest in them. But the whole sector coming down, baby, coming down. You know which car company isn't coming down that much? You got it. GGPI, Guggenheim, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a SPAC. In other words, the base price is about $10.75. That's the SPAC price. That's what the SPAC is worth. That means even if RIVN goes down to $5 over the next couple of weeks and it slams the whole sector, GGBY only going to go down a couple more dollars. It can't move that much anymore. Plus, it's the only EV company in the whole American sector. The American sector that Volvo wants to dive into. Okay? Volvo wants to compete with Elon Musk. They've already had meetings. They've already talked to each other. And as you know, Elon is a great guy. He favors competition. He wants competition because he wants the planet to hurry up and speed up and evolve. Get past gas-guzzling cars that are hurting the planet. He wants other companies to come in as fast as possible and make as many EVs as possible. I love that about the man. He's not a hater. He wants everybody to rise up together, get off this planet before it explodes. So as I was saying, the zombie thing I was telling you about, in the last one, with all these delta, theta, zetas, we might be turning into flesh-eating zombies. We got to get the hell off this planet. There's all kinds of viruses, things going on. I'd rather live on Mars anyway. Just like me and I don't know, 5,000 people. I'm totally good with that. Play volleyball outside in the spacesuits. You hit the ball, it goes up extra high because the gravity is like 0.75 of Earth. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm a science buff. What can I say? Anyway, so as I was saying, GGPI, Guggenheim, great play, safe play. It won't go down much further. And they already make tens of thousands of cars throughout Europe. They're not like Rivian making promises. Even though they got a big order from Amazon, it's still a whole we don't know when we're going to start. They could say they're going to start next year, and then it's pushed out. And then it's pushed out. And then pretty soon the stock's $10, and you're sitting there holding your dick going, I feel like a fucking moron. All right? Same thing with Lucid. Promises. Oh, we got things in the works. The same thing with Go EV. Promises. Oh, we're getting a new plant in Arkansas. We got $100 million in government incentives. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it. We'll get back to you. We don't know when, but we'll get back to you. All these shady companies, especially Go EV. My God, I found out some things about them the other day because I do a lot of research. I was horrified. Just like Solo, another scam company. I actually made a lot of money off them last year. I made a good 25 G's off them. But anyway, I just want to say, people, the only safe EV play right now, besides Tesla, is GGPI. You want to spend $13 today on the open market or on the pre, coming up real soon? Or do you want to spend over $1,000 on a ridiculous market cap because it's Elon Musk and he's probably going to save humanity? That's what you're paying for. You're paying a surcharge on saving humanity with SpaceX. You think all that Tesla money's going in Elon's pocket? No, he doesn't give a shit about the money. He lives in a $50,000 prefab. He cares about humanity that much. He works at it 20 hours a day, sometimes more. He's got a fucking office in the headquarters of Tesla. It's where he sleeps. He's got a fucking couch in there. He doesn't give a shit about relationships or people making money. He just wants to get people off this fucking dirty ass planet before it blows up or gets virus attacked again over and over and over. He cares about humanity. He's worried about asteroid strikes, other things, nuclear, this and that. He's a great guy. I look up to him. He's kind of a, if I had a, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't even think right now. An icon to look up. He's an icon. He's one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a stupid Italian from Brooklyn, just like all the rest of us. Anyway, I just want to say, listen, GGPI, great company, the only other company in the whole American sector that's already producing tens, I think maybe 50, 60,000 cars, maybe more in Europe, throughout Europe. They already have the whole infrastructure. They're already selling all over the place through Volvo. Volvo's going to compete with Elon, friendly competition. Hey, what's not to love? Everybody wins, right? So I just want to say, great opportunity. Forget about Rivian. Forget about Lucid. Forget about Fisker. And God knows who else is out there trying to come up with another SPAC. This is a legit play. Real amazing play. I've researched it up and down. And, I'm not even going to tell you if I'm in it or not. I'm not about that. I'm not going to try to influence you. You do what you want. I will tell you I'm shorting the hell out of Rivian. That's about it. I've been in a short for 2 days. That's about it, people. I just want to say have a good morning. And Richie, that's how you do a disclaimer. Oh, wait a minute. I can't go yet. I got one more thing to say. So, I know this is extra long, but you people are going to like it. You like extra long things, right? I do. I like extra long. Okay, first product. All right, I got this from this guy, Vinny, down the street. Whole bunch, truck shipment. Didn't quite make it to its destination, in Long Island, if you know what I'm saying. Beautiful sun-kissed packets. Grapefruit flavor. These are already cheap. These are like $1. I know you can get them anywhere, But don't you want something that bursts with flavor in your mouth when you drink it? This is bursting with flavor, complete with vitamin C, color number 8, color number red, all these really good things that are very good for your body, nutritious. you want to drink something that bursts with flavor into your mouth, which brings me to the second product. When you're done with that and you got all that flavor swirling around in your mouth, you know, sometimes you want to wash your mouth out, especially if you're on a date. You know, you want to take a Halls. You know what I'm saying? Take a Halls, you know, just to freshen the mouth up, because when you have something exploding, you know, the flavor changes, the breath gets weird. I don't want to get into it, you know. So listen, only a nickel. These are like $2.50. Go to any CVS, anything. It's like $2.50 right here. Nickel. You know what? I'm going to say a dime because I really like these a lot. I drink these all the time. So I hope everybody enjoys my new packages. And tell me what you think about my package. Peace.